Hi guys, welcome to Daily Tips with Monica. I do appreciate you guys' love and I do appreciate you guys' support. I am happy Monday. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button as you come in. If you want to share me, share me out, share me out. I know who y'all wondering. What is this beautiful background that Monica got up in the back of her? Y'all see it? Y'all see that pretty lady? Y'all see the pretty lady? So, guys, I want to personally invite you guys to a up close and personal girls' night on Friday, August the 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Me and Tracy, we're gonna kick it. I'm gonna do a up close and personal interview with author and writer Tracy Allen. She wrote the books Don't Let God Smell Your Panties and My Panties Cleaned. So make sure you guys come to this. This interview is actually going to happen. So to keep all your negativities away, we're going to have this interview. Trust and believe. So thank you guys once again for coming. Thank you guys once again for coming. Sorry. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. If you want to share me out, share me out. Share me out to all different platforms. Guys, I want to tell you guys once again, to keep Philly girl in your prayers. Let's pray that this kidney cancer is not non-life threatening and she'll be able to move past this storm that you have in our life. And as well, guys, pray for the us people down in the Gulf Coast area. There are two hurricanes that is coming in the Gulf Coast between Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, down here towards the coastal areas down here in the south. So continue to pray for us. Um, so, guys, um, once again, I would like to thank you again for coming. And what I am going to do is, guys, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about how to humble yourself, well, how to humble yourself at your success while still taking credit for your hard work. So, um, guys, it is hard to be confident without being arrogant. You can be humble without selling yourself short. People that are humble, they are well liked and respected everywhere. The people, their peers, they love them. Their bosses love to manage them. However, if you're too humble, you run the risk of seeming passive or insecure. Even worse, you could get passed over for opportunity because no one knows you deserve them. Um, let's spend some time, guys, um, talking about how to be humble, but giving yourself that credit. The first thing is take credit. When someone congratulates you guys on a job well done, you might be tempted to say something like, "Oh, thank you," but it was all another person. Sure, that person will be grateful, but guess who will get the raise, the next cool project, or that accolade when the time rolls around? Not you, but Kelly. But instead, when someone is congratulating you, say thank you. And I'll enjoy working on the assignment or whatever. And just say as well, Kathy did a wonderful job as well. You'll get your credit, and that other individual will get theirs, and you'll be sound gracious to boot. So take credit. Take credit when you have done something. I understand you want that other person to get that accolade too because you didn't do it alone. But if someone comes to you and tell you, God, job well done, say thank you. I enjoyed doing this, or this was very important to me, and such and such. And they was a great asset to me as well. So take that credit when you know you have done something. You know you're not being selfish when you take the credit. You're just taking the credit, and then you're getting the accolade, and then you're as well giving another person the person another heads up on um doing this job well done as well with you because there was an asset to whatever it was that they're congratulating you on. Okay, guys. So the next tip is you ask questions. Despite of what most people think, guys, asking questions doesn't make you sound unintelligent or uninformed. What you don't realize on the contrary to most people beliefs, people will respect your willingness to show what you don't know. Next time someone presents something to you or explains something to you or simply talking to you, encourage yourself to ask some questions that form in your mind. Like say things like this is so interesting. Could you go more in depth on what you're saying, or you say that you're unfamiliar with this specific topic and you want to know more about it, um, or you could tell someone they are well versed in this specific topic and you don't know very much about it, so you would love to be walked through the process or something like that. But the exception is if you're fairly confident you can find your own answer on Google, take out your phone or notebook and just jot down the question, he or she will think you're so invested in the discuss that you're taking notes, which technically you are. Then when you have a spare moment, research your question. So um ask questions. Ask questions when you don't know nothing about something. If you're not well versed in something, or you don't know a lot about something, there's nothing wrong with asking someone a question. But it's okay to ask someone a question. Don't feel like you're too good to ask someone a question. You just gonna let them talk, and you just letting them talk, even though you don't know what they talking about. You just letting them talk. That's not that's not giving them that respect or being humble, because it's okay to be humble enough to come to that person and tell that person, hey, I really don't understand what you're talking about, or I don't understand the topic that you're discussing, but I have a few questions that maybe you could answer and to help me get a more of an understanding. Don't try to downplay someone um when they're talking about a specific topic. Don't try to downplay that person's discussion. Like what they're saying, they ain't talking about nothing. So, hey, I'm just gonna make what I'm saying sound better, even though I don't know what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is better. You can't do people like that. That's not being humble. That is not being humble. Um. So the third thing is they share what they know. The flip side of guys of being unafraid to ask questions is you are being unafraid to share your knowledge. Um, some people stay quiet whenever they are in meetings with other people that are more important than you are, even if you're talking about something you actually knew a lot about. However, now people know it's not the status of the contributor that matters, it's the quality of the contribution. So in situation where you normally hold back, try introducing your thoughts. That's a great point. Say things like, that's a great point. I would like to add, or my work blank 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 showed me that, or I've always been intrigued by this specific topic, and surprisingly, you just add something else behind it. So they don't mind. Don't be afraid to share what you know, especially on this YouTube stuff, guys. A lot of people will be so appreciative if someone don't leave, you know what I'm saying? Don't just say, well, someone asks you, like, how do I do this on YouTube? Or how do I do this, in any kind of situation? You don't say nothing. You just sit there and just let them figure it out for yourself. It's okay to reach back and grab someone and help them and lift them up so they can get that same knowledge as you, because guess what, everyone can win if we all come together and band together. We all can win. And see, that's the issue. People are afraid that other people are going to do better than them, so they don't want to see that person win. So what they do is they share a little, as they share some knowledge, but they don't share all the knowledge they know. Me, I'm the kind of person, if you ask me something, I will give you the best response I can, and as much knowledge as much as I can, is as long as, if I, especially if I know something, I try to help you as much as I can. I always gonna be like that, because I don't mind helping nobody. I feel like we all can win. And each and every one of you guys on this that comes to this premiere, I want you guys to win. If you're watching the replay, I want you to win. We all can win in life, on here on YouTube, wherever you're trying to do, you can win. So there's nothing wrong with sharing knowledge. Don't feel like they're going to do better than you. Just look at it like you're helping, uplifting your brother and sister. That's what matters, because you want to see them win. And see, if you take self out of it, you going to see how, when you take yourself out of the equation and just and see that, what, I can help someone. It's okay to help somebody. And see, that's what some people did. It's all about me. And it's all about what I want. That ain't being an humble person. It's not. Being humble is helping people. It's uplifting your brother and sister. If someone asks you something that they don't know, what's wrong with helping them out and showing them how to do something, or showing or uh, um, telling them something that can help them? It's nothing wrong with that. And y'all gonna have to get that through your head. It's okay to reach back and help somebody else up. I'm telling you, it's nothing wrong with that. Okay, guys. So the fourth thing is they treat everyone equally. Sure, guys. We all like to think we give everyone equal treatment and opportunities. But regardless of whether you're an intern or a CEO, everyone wants that equal treatment. So it's not, but know that this cannot always be the case. But people who are humble and not overly so are kind, attentive, and courteous to everyone they come across. People who you may meet um, just a little bit above you on the ladder sometimes will ignore you while you're um, trying to give your idea, um, or they'll make a small effort into learning any details from you, or they won't greet you with and they'll greet you with a big smile whenever you cross paths. Um, guess who is more humble? It's going to be that person that pay attention to your ideas. That person that make an effort to remember those small details about you, and that person that greets you with a smile. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you. If you're ever unsure whether you're pulling your rank, or you know who you are and need to remember to stop, pretend you ever heard of undercover boss? And the person that you're brushing off has the power to promote you or fire you. It works like a charm. So treat everyone equally. Do your best to treat everyone the way I always learn. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. So if I'm treating everybody nice, then I would want that same thing in return. Yes, some people they don't know they want it all and they don't care whose toes they step on to get what they want in life. But guess what? Guess what? Those people are the people that they may make it to the top, but it's gonna be a rougher road for their success than it is for that person that is humble. I'm be honest, guys. Like when certain people like when you get on YouTube here on YouTube and you make it to I consider B Love very humble. And some people may not feel that way, but I feel like she do. She don't. I don't feel like as though she looks down on anyone. Even though these people be putting her in their drama, but she's a very humble person, and I think the reason why people's upset with her doing cameo, but that lady had to make a that lady had to make the pandemic came and she had to find a way to make money. So the cameos helped. And what it was, she was looking at your videos, giving you her honest opinion, and then she put you on her community tab. I felt like that was awesome. She treated everyone the same. And that's what we have to do. When we get here on YouTube, stop trying to tear down your next brother or your next sister and just treat everybody like they your boss and you are not brushing them off and making them feel like they are your equal instead of just because I got this certain amount of subscribers, then I can't come down and address you. But little do you know, people can cancel you out here on YouTube. People can cancel you out. So be humble. Be humble. Don't feel like you're too good to do an interview with someone or for free. Don't always expect $1 every time someone wants you to help them. And I don't understand that. Like some of these YouTubers, it's okay to make $1. It's okay to make $1. But what's wrong with helping people at the bottom? That's where you get your blessings at. It's more people starting YouTube each and every day, and those people that are adding can those people that are coming to YouTube. So you want to take all those 10, maybe 5, 10,000 people and ignore them because you done made it to a certain amount of subscribers. Now you ain't got time for the little peasants. Let's just keep it real. Humble yourself. Know that you can be counseled. You need to treat everyone the same. Treat them nice, treat them kind, be courteous to people. Don't be cussing them out and wasting their time. That's one thing I cannot stand is for somebody to waste my time when I don't put it forth some effort. I'm gonna be honest. Um, the fifth thing is they ask for feedback. Um, mm-mm. There is a lot of unsolicited feedback when you're at work or when you're doing something. Um, Here's the thing though, when people voluntarily make themselves vulnerable by asking you for your feedback, they just ask you, they prove that your they respect your opinion. They respect your opinion. Don't have a huge ego and willing to change to benefit the organization. In other words, they look awesome. If you already have structured feedback sessions, make sure you're regularly asking for comments from someone you are close with, your managers or anything like that. So what this is, guys, is it's okay to ask for feedback. And figuring out what more can you do to make your work better or make your YouTube channel better. It's okay to ask people for their feedback. It's okay to ask people for their genuine opinion, because what it do is tell it let those people know, hey, I'm just as human as you. I ain't perfect, and I ain't claiming to be perfect. Y'all know what I say. I say, hey, I ain't claiming to be perfect. I ain't acting like I'm perfect. And if it's something that I need to work on, I am open to constructive criticism. And I am. It's okay to be open to constructive criticism when it's coming from a good place. Don't feel like have this ego like, oh, what I'm doing is so great. Oh, what I'm doing is so great. Like I'm like, um, when I first did my one of those Tim Norman's videos that I did, a lot of people saying you got too much background noise. You got too much background noise. So I try now not to. Hey, I understand that people like, well, you got kids, but I can, the kids can be in another room doing something else while I try to record a video, or I can record a video while they're asleep or something like that. I'm not, I'm not too, I'm not too good to not take constructive criticism, and you have to be like that too. Don't feel like you are so perfect and that what you're doing is so great that people that you can't ask people for their constructive criticism. Um, the sixth thing is they let other people brag. So in the past, guys, when we have encountered arrogant people, um, your competitor side gets the best of you, and you be trying to feel like you have to prove yourself. But it is pointless because it leads to a silly game of one upmanship. And I shouldn't and you shouldn't care about that opinion anyway. Um Most humble people never get into those power plays. Instead of reacting, they smile, nod, and let the person have his or her moment. Not only is it much more productive, but the bragger is satisfied, less likely to keep going if no one is egging him or she on. Uh, so, um, so guys, when people are so let that I'm a person. They let other people. You know how people brag. Oh, I got this and I got that. Instead of you feeling slighted and be like, well, you know what, I got it too. But you may have the same thing, and you know, you feel like you have to prove that yours is better. When excuse me, y'all, it's 3 o'clock in the evening. I'm young. Um, you don't have to feel like you have to prove yourself, because it is pointless, because their opinion don't matter anyway. A true humble individual would never try to one up somebody. They will be more congratulative of anything. They'll congratulate them, and they'll let them know, they are impressed with how they did whatever they did. They won't try to egg them on into some type of, oh, let me do something greater than what you're doing, because it'll be a continuous thing. So, guys, um, those are the daily tips that I do have. So, um, I'm gonna go ahead and recap. The first thing we were talking about is how people stay humble while they're successful, while still taking credit for their hard work. So, um, like the first thing is you take credit. So it's okay to take credit for your hard work, and and let the other person, let someone else know that you had help as well, giving you and another person giving you and another person the attention that you guys both deserve. Uh, the second thing is to ask questions. It's okay to ask questions. Just because you ask questions does not mean that it is unintelligent or uninformed. That means that you are respecting that person enough to know that what they're talking about. You truly don't understand, but you're interested, and you respect them enough to know that, hey, I don't understand, but if you explain to me, I can understand. So they're just being humble. The third thing is they share what they know. There's nothing wrong with sharing with people what you know about a specific thing. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to reach back and help lift someone up instead of just being all for self. It's okay. It's okay to reach back and lift someone else up. The fourth thing is the fourth thing is they treat everyone equally. So treat everyone equally, guys. Treat everyone that comes in your path the same. You know that, everyone is not the same, but you can love and respect people. Let me tell you something else. How you carry yourself and how you treat people will take you a long way. If you are a respectful person and you don't have a nasty attitude and you're not disrespectful or anything like that, they'll take you a long way. Y'all don't believe me when people say your attitude will take you a long way. Your attitude will take you a long way. Um, the fifth thing is they ask for feedback. So it's nothing wrong with asking like those people in your life that you come that are for you for respect or your like here on your on YouTube your subscribers ask them for their feedback on what you're doing and see if they like it. There's nothing wrong with asking feedback, especially if it's warranted. Um, because you let the people know that you respect their opinion and their opinion does matter to you. The sixth thing is uh let other people brag. Don't go into a piss match trying to prove something, how great you are, how great this something is with another individual. Humble yourself and just don't be competitive and just be, you know what, this is what you got and this is what I got. Hey, we may have the same, but it's something different. And I congratulate you, and you can congratulate me, and let's move on about the day. So, guys, um, that is the recap, and I just want to let you guys know always stay humble. Don't feel like you're too good to talk to people. You're too good to deal with people. You're too good to reach back and lift someone up. And and you're too good to like you got to have something in order for you to have a conversation with someone. You don't want to be that kind of person. Not at all. So thank you guys for watching, and I thank you guys for your support. Like I said, guys, don't forget on August the 28th, me and Tracy will be doing a up close and personal interview. If you have not purchased "Don't Let God Smell Your Panties and My Panties Clean," guys, make sure you purchase that book. If you want to watch, if you just don't have the time to watch the book, then you can check out my reviews on "Don't Let God Smell Your Panties and My Panties Clean." I think I did it some justice. Um, I think I did it some justice. It's basic, but you'll get to know some of the things that's going on in the book if you have not watched the reviews. Um, so that's all that I do have. All minds are clear. So let's get on out of here, guys. I hope you guys have a happy Monday. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Thank you guys so much for coming. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in the morning.